Hi, thanks for watching. Let's just have a quick update on what's going on at the Twig Brother Ranch this week. There's more wet turning been going on, and there will be some more of that actually. But first let's have another look at the shear sander, which has done a fantastic job on the Beech plate. So far it's not finished yet, but the finishing is, well, that's really where most of the work is when you're trying to make a nice piece. It's going to be engraved at some point or painted on, I haven't decided yet. Never mind, take a look at this. I've just about got the hang of this on here now. That's the one problem with this, really. You can't get very close into the chuck without actually hitting the chuck with the end of the rod. So that just has to be done later by hand, a little bit that's tucked inside there. But it's made a really nice and fairly quick job of the back of this, actually. Let's see if I can get in a bit closer and show you. This shear sanding method is really bringing it out. Shear sanding is great because you've got the spinning of this and the spinning of the wheel as well, which kind of work against each other and together at the same time. So it sort of rakes off whole areas of stock all at once, instead of just going in one direction like would happen if you used my favourite Hermes 120 grit sandpaper there. You know, that would put concentric lines around it and they'd take a long time to get rid of it. But with shear sanding, even at this stage, which isn't very, well, it's nowhere near as shiny as I want to get it yet, but even at this stage, it's looking good. You know, and there aren't any deep scratches in it that I can see, apart from what got in there when I was roughing it off in the first place, and it's the job to get that off. And as I say, there's some more wet turning going on too. The turner gave me another couple of what to him are offcuts, but what to me are just about the largest thing I can practically get on my lovely old record lathe, Sheffield made, lovely British machine. I really enjoy using it all the time. Simple and very, very strong. Take a look at these blanks though. Right, here we are, and we've got some cats as well. So all wrapped up in their nice eco bin bag here. Two more lovely pieces of Sycamore. I mean, look at that one, 4A start. Stunning. Some of this colour comes from the fact that water's coming out of it. We end up with a different tone altogether than this, even when it's finally polished. But this is absolutely still wet, with the wood from the tree, still got loads of sap in it. And that makes it very much easier to cut at the roughing stage, so that's why it's good to have it like this. Very slightly wedge shaped, but it won't take long to take that out. And the centre has been marked. And this one, ooh, and this is a bit deeper than I usually deal with. Getting on for an 8-inch depth in places. But still a good 12 inches, and that really is going to be capacity for my machine. I'm going to have to be quite careful with that, not to knacker the bearings or anything, but I can already see some lovely tiger stripes in it. I believe that's going to produce really nice kind of quilted look. I might even make it quite straight-sided, but you never know. The first stage with any of this is to actually rough it off and turn it into what we want to end up with, or at least something a little bit thicker than what we want to end up with, so there's room to cut that final shape into it. But it can be quite a random shape to begin with because the walls are so thick, as you've seen many times. So yeah, here is some more Sycamore, and we'll be cracking on with that as the week goes along. That's them wrapped back up in their bags now, so they can sweat in there a bit until I take them out and turn them, and that isn't going to be long. I'll keep you informed as I go along, but I've shown you many wet Sycamore bowls now, so we might do 2 or 3 at once, compressed into one video. I don't know, but the point is to make it more interesting as we go, is it not? Thanks for watching. Just a quick update. There'll be more as we go through the weekend, including those big Sycamore blanks, or big for me Sycamore blanks. Plenty more as always from the record lathe, number 3. It's a great lathe, I enjoy using it. Plenty more coming up from that. So keep it real, keep it twig, brother. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that red button down there and subscribe. If you do, tap the bell to make sure you get all the notifications as well, because YouTube is kind of strange on that sort of thing at the moment. Meanwhile, I'll say it again, thanks for watching, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.